But like, there's just too many people who choose to live in that way. And it's like, when I do gratitude practices, it's intentionally being grateful for what has transpired in your life. And we can break it down to day to day. So every night before I go to bed, I will say, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for that. But a really great practice is, and this is from Dr. Amen, he said, when you lay down and go to sleep, think about what went well and or what you're grateful for each hour of the day since you've wakened. Identify something. And he said, when you do that enough, then our brains will be programmed to identify all of the good that is happening, and we can live from that perspective, be more consciously aware. And when you are more consciously aware of anything that's going to become a part of your subconscious, and your subconscious state of mind is how you live 95% of your life. Like 95% of your thinking is subconscious. You don't think about what it takes for you to put on your shoe, tie it, to get in the car, to drive somewhere, to put your clothes on. Now, younger you, the struggle was real. What arm does this go? Okay. And but once you got it down pat, it was easy because it became programmed. What are we programming in our minds? Which then goes back to the statement earlier of some people were automatically placed in a system to program themselves as low valuable. So that when I'm doing something well, am I an imposter? Am I doing it well enough to continuously question themselves? But then some people are brought up in an environment where that's not even a thing. And whether that's in this country, another country, because you can have parents who will just build you up. Like that little girl long while ago, she's like, her hair was done, and she was like, the boy said he didn't like my hair.
Oh,
and then the mom was like,
video.
yeah. What do you think? I love my hair. She didn't allow an external perspective about herself to interfere with who she saw herself as. But oftentimes we do. We place too much value on the external. What do people think of me, as opposed to what do you think about yourself, and how are you going to make yourself the best version of yourself? If there's something you feel inadequate about, slowly work on it. Build in that area. Or you can keep sitting here complaining about what you don't have. Either learn how to acquire it, let that shit go and keep living, or you're just going to be stuck, unhappy about everything in life. I'm unhappy with myself. I'm unhappy with the fact the sun is just now coming out. Why does it take hours for it to come out when it's just kind of like, look at how beautiful it is now that it is out. So I like to do my best to find all the things that are positive that's going on in my life and to focus on that. Challenges are going to come, that is a fact. Life is going to challenge you. Everybody going to get kicked in the nuts, whether you got some or not. You're going to get hit, you're going to be touched, you're going to be, how do you navigate through and overcome and still understand that life is beautiful?
How do you pick yourself back up?
Man.
It's about being present in the moment too, because, you know, that comes with a lot of worry. Worry is about the future, and, you know, if you consistently worry about the future.
To be honest, I got to the point where I don't, if I can't control it, I don't get upset about it.
People don't, you know, it's getting people to that point of understanding that they can't control it though, you know.
But that's it. Why do you want to control? Mostly people want to control because they don't want to get hurt, feel pain. But that's because we don't know how to sit with our hurt, our feelings, our pains, to know that this too shall pass. No one stays consistently happy, no one stays consistently sad. It is just the way of life. It is what it is. What are you going to choose? But some people, they've been programmed, and it's hard to get out of that program, and especially when it came from a child.
Makes sense. Let's get to the sky view.
This is about people realizing, like having the awareness, like you understand that you can change. You gotta believe in that, and then start working on it.
Oh. Don't be breaking down now. Uh-oh, slippery rock.
It was a banana spider.
Oh, for real?
Yes.
Did we walk through it?
Oh, yes, and it fell from me.
Ugh.
Oh, Jesus Christ. It was one of the banana spiders. It's right there. Keep walking. I don't think it's going to hurt you, but that shit was big.
I didn't even see it. Oh.
You talking about widows? I just got attacked by bananas.
Yeah, but those ones are not even. Those ones are not poisonous though.
But I'm just saying, like you said, you don't have to go to Australia. Shit.
You okay?
Yeah, I just want to make sure there is off.
You see those people, right, who come out here, stand on this anticipate. You see those people who like climb the skyscrapers and stuff like that?
Bro,
talking
like,
about
bro,
living.
It only takes one time.
Woo!
You only get one chance at that.
Look at this, bro. That's crazy.
I see some, like, they'll do a handstand on that thing, like, on where just that corner right where you standing at.
Oh, that makes me feel weird. Did you guys hear that alligators are moving up into Georgia?
Okay.
For real?
Yeah, it's getting warm enough, so they found about 14, 12 footers in the Chattahoochee River. South, but they're slowly moving up. That's what they're saying.
Are you talking about like the heat of the planet is warming up? So it's kind of like, oh, this is no longer too cold for us to sustain for a long period of time.
That and due to overdevelopment.
Oh.
Because
Overdevelopment
of Florida.
because it's
Well, the reason, one of the reasons
The Everglades is
Florida
shrinking.
is one of the reasons why.
I mean, if you ain't in rivers, you should be okay.
you know what? And I think I went on an alligator tour when I went to New Orleans.
It's crazy over there.
It is, but it's a misconception about alligators. They really don't want us.
They're very docile.
Yeah.
Bro, I was watching a video, man, and it was about this little dog that always used to chase away alligators. One day he met the wrong alligator.
Is that the one when they had the family like screaming in the background?
Yeah.
Because that alligator ate it.
The dog kept on getting closer.
And
Oh, he was in the
kept
water.
running off. He kept running off the alligator. So one day he met the wrong alligator and tried to run it off. He got too close. That thing drug him right into the river.
How did they catch that on camera though?
They were watching and screaming the whole time.
I would be like, dude, you get behind over here.
You gonna go high? That was probably the better way, you're right. Cool tip, if you ever come out here with a dog or you follow a dog and you watch the pathway that they walk, they'll usually walk the safest way, so follow that.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Number 11. Oh, you got plan later?
We're going back to the house.
Alright.
Probably gonna make some
Deviled eggs.
deviled eggs. She does this like hot honey shrimp deviled eggs.
What?
So
That-
she wants to.
What?
And everything.
That sounds crazy.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. Then I'm gonna meet Chief Cobbler, and then when she's finally off work, we're gonna go to her mom's, have Thanksgiving. See, stop saying Thanksgiving. Having a meal.
We're celebrating gratefulness.
Yes.
Oh.
Celebrating gratefulness.
day.
We gotta set up Tracy's plans because I suggested the idea that so it's her mom, and her sister. So I was like, me included, that's 4 of us. How about all 4 of us, we pick our favorite Christmas movie and we watch them like every weekend, like one movie every weekend until Christmas. So we have to like schedule that. That's gonna happen. My movie that I've seen. I love that movie. I love that movie.
I think I'll watch that.
That's exciting about it.
I think I'll watch the movie too.
You know that movie?
Huh?
No, I'm talking about
Like, kind of barely. Whitney Houston's in it, right?
yes.
And Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
All right, I couldn't tell you the plot though.
I love that movie. That is like who Denzel Washington is. He ends up putting me of Pirates and Nevertheless. Like, it's okay. It's all right. It's all right. Trucks in the process in the progress.
So I'm guessing the white trail would have been the easy one.
Oh.
That makes sense.
Oh, you know what?
This is,
Maybe the color depends. Maybe the color determines the.
that makes sense.
Okay.
'Cause I'm-
I like this more scenic.
oh yeah, this is cool.
So then I wonder what purple means.
Someone said they wanted to do parkour, right?
That's how it's feeling right now.
I mean, this is a good way though to get your hip feeling better though, if you do it slowly.